Pulled the camera out again so I'd be in a better mood.
I'm on to you.
Needless to say, I'm not a happy camper right now.
In this video, we head to Wilderness State Park. This was one of our most anticipated trips of the season. Little did we know it almost became our last. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking?
Pulled the camera out again so I'd be in a better mood.
I'm on to you.
Yeah. No, I'm just hooking some things up, charging up our rock pails so that in case we take something with us someplace that needs real power, we'll have it. Testing out our internet solution, hopefully.
We've been here at Wilderness State Park for a couple hours, just kind of setting up camp, and had a little pre-dinner dinner.
Yeah, that's called a snack.
Oh. I'm thinking of hobbits. It's like first dinner, second dinner.
What about second breakfast? Don't think he knows about second breakfast, Pip.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
All right. Check out our new rain walls.
Yeah, this would be nice.
It just started raining and we just whoop, put the walls up around our canopy. We're just leaving one side open so that we can get some fresh air, and there's the bathroom over there. But yeah, this is pretty comfy.
It's nice. Yeah, I think this will be, it's like a, I don't know, it's our Taj Mahal tent.
Taj Mahal camp.
Taj Mahal camp, that's right.
It's not a hole, it's a camp. But yeah, then we've got all of our stuff out that, you know, supposed to rain tonight through a little bit tomorrow morning, and we don't have to worry about this getting all wet. And we'll have to show you in the morning, but we've got another wall that goes over part of the camper so that water will shed off. We actually used our canopy in St. Ignace a few weeks ago and it was raining and we loved it. It was great, but Dennis was getting splashed on a little bit as it bounced off the top of the camper because we didn't have any walls up. So anyway, yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it.
The other day when we got here, you backed in for the first time. How'd you like that?
It actually went really smoothly. The reason why is because you were telling me what to do. So if I hadn't had the direction from you of which way to turn the wheel and stuff like that, I probably would have done this a lot. Yep. But because you told me what to do and I just listened, then I think it went really well. It wasn't scary or anything.
Yeah. You may have noticed in a lot of our videos, Michelle will be the one backing up to the camper when we're hooking up. We've found that when she's the one in the driver's seat and I'm the one giving the directions, things go really well.
Because I'm good at listening.
Okay. I'm not going to go there, but
and he's
anyway.
Bossy.
Wow. I'm good at giving directions, at least those kind of directions, and she's good at following them. You know, I tell her which way to turn the wheel, the steering wheel, and we always keep eye contact in the mirror.
Important.
You know, we always keep the window down so that she can hear me, and I'm always telling her which way to turn the steering.
In all seriousness, he does a good job because you kind of have to mirror the way you want to move, you know, so you turn one way to make the trailer move the opposite way, and
Turn right to go left.
Oh, right. That makes perfect sense. Turn right to go left. Yes! Thank you! Or should I say no thank you? Because in opposite world, maybe that really means thank you.
and I have a hard time, like I have to think about that for a little bit longer than he does, so it just works out better if he's the one that gives the directions and then I just follow him. So if you're struggling with doing certain things, you know, either in any aspect of traveling or camping or anything, try
Right.
reversing roles and see if
Yeah.
it works better, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Role reversal is very eye-opening and can be, you might be surprised at just how easily reversing roles makes things.
Right, yep, and then you may decide to keep it that way or you may decide to go back,
Right.
but at least you'll have a better appreciation for what the other person's trying to do.
Right. That's a good point.
How did our walls and canopy fare in the rain last night?
The walls fared fine, but the canopy did not. We had a super hard rain for quite a while. Came out here this morning and this whole area was bulged down to about here holding water. And I was just trying to push it back over slowly and it rolled over that way. And then that whole side collapsed in, let loose and splashed everything.
Including our electrical cords are all over the
Yeah, I had towels over them, so
Okay.
they were not.
but it's drenched, like the
Yeah,
picnic
everything
table
is
is
drenched.
drenched. We have a bird that wants to come join us.
So we gotta do some fixing and resetting up here.
Can you tell what kind of a morning we're having?
The best laid plans, they say, right?
Yeah, I think we got a little cocky with our rain setup, thinking we were going to be just fine and didn't have to come out and check it or anything.
Yeah. I'm just hoping we didn't ruin this canopy. That we can always figure out a way to keep it taut on top. I'm
Yeah.
getting dripped on right now, so we need to seal it up, seal the seams just like you would a tent.
Yeah, which makes sense when you
Put-
think about it. We
Put some
just
more
didn't.
waterproofing spray on. I'm sorry. Put some waterproofing spray on it.
Right. Which makes sense when you think about it. We just didn't think about it. This isn't a tent, right? So I didn't think about sealing. But it is.
So I'd say good morning, but it hasn't been so.
We're gonna sip our coffee and try to regroup.
And get dripped on.
Yeah, maybe you should move your chair.
Yeah. So this is us camping in the rain, checking things out. I think I still have one spot where it's stretched is still going to catch some water if I'm not careful. Just have to keep an eye on it until I can figure something out. Need to put up some more guy wires. And you can see how that looks like it's gonna.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
it's.
But I'm hoping maybe pulling this other corner.
Yeah. does.
Yeah, we gotta watch that middle section too, because that's catching water.
Holy shit. Yeah, those people across the street from us have their broom holding up their canopies to their awning. And it's dumping off the side.
Well, I'm sitting here working on my laptop inside our camper, and suddenly down below I feel water on my foot. And I've traced it somewhat to the outside storage bin, but I don't know how it's getting in there yet.
Yeah, and it wasn't really very much in
No,
there.
it wasn't a lot, but I don't know why it suddenly started now. I mean, it's been raining for a long time. But I don't know. I'm not figuring something out.
It must be something that needs to be caulked or recaulked or something.
Yeah, that's all I can figure out, but I couldn't see anything that was bad. I don't know. We'll have to do some more digging later.
RV, so that you stay dry. Better than a tent, right?
Yeah. Needless to say, I'm not a happy camper right now. Literally.
It sure was a rough start to our trip. Having the canopy fail was one thing, but finding water inside our camper really set us on edge. We made the best of it by trying to get some work done, but it wasn't easy. Dennis did manage to get some work done on our upcoming video. Eventually the rain stopped and we were able to evaluate the damage. This wall is just about dry already.
Okay,
Just need to sweep off. The bottom has a bunch of mud that's splashed up.
Yeah.
You can see it from in there, but you can't out here.
Oh yeah.
So we can sweep that off.
As soon as that's dry, it'll sweep off easier. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks a little muddy, wet yet.
Yeah, the rug looks horrific, so we need to get that dried so that we can get that swept off.
Yeah, that'll dry. We're getting there.
Trying to get some air flow in here. We got the fan going, and just having the walls open is,
Right.
it's gonna dry off pretty quick.
Looks like there's a little bit of a breeze even open up.
Feels good.
So I think this is where the water was getting in right there. I can feel a gap between the caulking and the trim piece. And my fingernail sort of drops down in there as I run it across. I'm just gonna, until we get home, I'm gonna try to clean that off a little bit here. Put a piece of duct tape over it for now. I've got some caulk at home that I can put on there. So we'll see if that works.
It's outdoor caulk.
Oh yeah, it's what they recommend for this. What Rustic Trails recommends. I bought a tube of that because I got another area that I need to do. As you can see, it's a nice sunny day now. The rain has left us, but it left a bunch of water that you can see out on the path there. That was all dry before. Now it's underwater.
Yeah. Our campsite was also almost underwater.
Well, yeah, it seemed like it. We've had to overcome a lot of obstacles on our trips that have caused stress. And some have made us wonder why we're even putting ourselves through this. Our canopy failing and water leaking into our camper was one of those times. This could very well have become our last camping trip. We definitely hit a low this week as our high expectations came crashing down around us. But then, the sun came out. The rain dried up. And the rest of our week was beautiful. If we had given up and gone home, we would have missed so much. In our next video, we'll show a much brighter side of this amazing park. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, go out and live your best life, one adventure at a time.